The 5 former Memphis police officers charged in the beating death of Tyre Nichols faced a judge for the first time Friday. All 5 pleaded not guilty to second-degree murder and other charges, just weeks after the police department released body cam and street pole footage of the traffic stop and arrest that led to the 29-year-old's death. Elise Preston was in the courtroom.
Not guilty.
One by one and wearing masks. The 5 former Memphis police officers all pleaded not guilty through their attorneys to second-degree murder and other charges in the brutal beating death of Tyre Nichols.
They didn't even have the courage to look at me in my face.
Nichols' mother, Rovon Wells, was inside the courtroom.
I feel very numb right now. I'm really waiting for somebody to wake me up. But I also know that's not going to happen.
Nichols died January 10th, 3 days after he was repeatedly kicked and punched by the officers who were part of the now disbanded Scorpion Street Crime Unit. Defense attorneys believe still unreleased video will show why their clients pleaded not guilty.
We have a very long road of investigation and litigation ahead of us, and I implore the public to be patient.
Shelby County District Attorney Steve Mulroy says there are an additional 20 hours of video that show other angles of what happened.
This is an important case, and if we are going to hold police officers who violate the law accountable, then we need to make sure that we get the prosecution correct, we get it right.
Nichols' death sparked protests nationwide and renewed calls for stricter police reforms.
So I don't think that we can just unilaterally say we're going to do away with all types of specialized units. But when we're talking about promotions, when we're talking about consequences for turning off the body cams, those are some of the type of solutions that we're going to have to come up with to address this moving forward.
The 5 fired officers are due back in court in May. Meanwhile, dozens of community leaders are calling on the Department of Justice to launch an investigation into the Memphis Police Department to see if there is routine use of excessive force. For CBS Saturday Morning, I'm Elise Preston, Memphis, Tennessee.